Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Jen's Gems and Vintage Finds. Of course, my name is Jen, and I'm here to do something different today. I'm not going to be having my next live sale till March 29th on Sunday, March 29th at 2 in the afternoon. Joe and I are going to be going on a buying trip, and we're excited to go. We just came back from one. And today what I decided to do is just jump on here and say hello to all of you. Hope all is well. I know I've missed you. I know Joe has as well. And today I decided to do a little bit of content live interactive video with all of you, which is not something I typically do, but I did get in a sterling silver lot here next to me, and I wanted to kind of do a live unboxing. I thought that would be kind of a fun thing to do to see what I got in the mail. I opened up, I clipped it open just to see it, but then I haven't shown it yet. I haven't unloaded it yet. So I thought, hello, Joan, how are you? And I thought I'd just come on here, and I thought it'd be interesting to see how you guys see how I, get some lots in, and to see how excited I get to know what's in the lot. I mean, when you visually look at things online and purchase lots and things like that, you never know exactly what you're going to get until it comes in. So I thought it would be kind of an interesting way to interact with all of you. Hello, Leonore. How are you? She's like, what is going on? I didn't call my mod. Leonore's my mod, guys, and I didn't call her, let her know what I was doing. So I thought today I'd just jump on here to do a live unboxing, kind of to do, I got a big bag. Well, for me, this is, I usually don't buy a lot this way, but I got a bit of over 1 pound lot of sterling silver, according to what it's in here. And to see, hello, Deborah, how are you? Yeah, I decided to come on here and say hello to everybody. And to show you, how sometimes I get things through auctions and things like that. Hello, Amy. Yes, I'm on vacation. Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, so everybody's gonna know what's going on with my schedule, because I kind of threw this in everybody's hat. So I didn't have a sale this past week because what happened is that normally my sale days are on Sundays and Tuesdays. And if I had a sale on Tuesday and Sunday, basically what would happen is that you guys would get your invoices come Wednesday. Well, we left early Wednesday to take Mama Marge on a little birthday celebration getaway just for an evening. But just because it makes things harder for everything, so we decided just to postpone, take like a couple weeks off just because of what's going on. And then while we were gone, we went sourcing and got some really cool jewelry. Hi, Jesse. How you doing? So we got some things. Took Mama Marge on a little shopping trip too, so she got to see like how we work it. And so which I already got through those things. You guys can look at that too. But so I got some really nice. If you guys are looking for, anybody's looking for, I got a couple cuffs, like sterling silver cuffs. I also got some baby bangles. I got a baby bangle bracelet with a little chain. And I also look like a baby cuff, like sterling silver cuff, all sterling. I already actually went through that stuff already, and I can show you that as well. But today I decided just to do a, hey, how y'all doing? Happy Saturday, and to do a live unboxing. So this is a lot I just got in the mail. It literally just came to the door, and it's supposedly all sterling silver, over 1 pound of sterling in here. I have not, I've seen pictures of it online, but I haven't actually gone through this. And this is not something you guys typically see me do. So I thought I would try to do something unique, something different for content plus for the video. So what's going to happen now, because Joe and I are going on a buying trip. For those of you who don't know, we're going Tuesday. We'll be back Saturday. We're going to California. We're going to go on a buying trip. So hopefully we'll find some really good goodies. I decided to do a getaway trip, kind of like a spring break thing kind of thing. And so we'll see what we find out there. We'll probably take some videos and shorts when we're out there. It's supposed to be hot. It's supposed to be like 95 degrees. Right now in Florida, it's 72. So I don't know what I'm getting myself into. I'm going from humid Florida out to dry heat in California, but we'll see how that works there. But it's fun, that way I can see the country, spend some time with my husband, and find some great things for you guys. So, yeah. So I didn't even tell Leonore I was doing this pop-up. I did decide last minute to just come on here. to say hello. So I'm not going to be having my next live sale until the 29th. So just to let everybody know, I won't be on next week, even though I'll still be here until Tuesday. I'm actually going to be doing a favor for a friend of mine, Marzena, Sunshine Amberzina. If you haven't checked out her channel, I'm going to be kind of doing a little moderating tomorrow for her. So just because she's up in Illinois right now, getting some treatment and some things like that being done. So I'm going to be at her channel tomorrow. So she's going to take over my slot tomorrow because I decided, because again, I'm not leaving till Tuesday morning, but I'm not going to have a sale just to hold on to stuff for a week and a half before I invoice you guys. It's not fair to you, and it's not, for what it's worth. So I've just decided to pay it forward and help her out a little bit, her channel. So she'll come to her sale tomorrow. She'll be on it actually, she'll be on it once. I think she's on East Coast. No, she's on Central Time with me. So she'll be on at 1 o'clock, I think, tomorrow. I think that's what she told me. 1 o'clock Central. I think that's what she told me. So 1 Central. I gotta get figured out. So check out her channel. I know Leonora will put her link in there for our Sunshine Amberzino from Marzena's channel. And so I thought we'd just come on here to say hi and say how y'all doing. Are you all enjoying your spring break? Is everybody on spring break? I know everybody takes spring breaks at different times. I know here in Florida, this is what we're known for. Everybody comes down here to visit and have some sunshine and good weather. I haven't gone out in traffic lately, but I know it started. It usually starts from March 1st. So we get this kind of spring breaks, travel tourist season all through. Well, it starts now and it goes all the way through Halloween, technically, because then we have summertime visitors, we have fall break visitors, and it just turns into, it's always this area of Florida. So, hi, Laura. You're on, your son's college is on spring break. Yeah. I just, you know what? They're doing a lot where I live here. If you guys don't know where I am in Florida, I'm in the Panhandle near Panama City, Destin area. And they are cracking down hard on the college drinking down here. So they rent these timeshares or whatever, and then they have these parties, and it was interesting because it was on the news actually. They're talking about how they the sheriff's office basically busted the first 1 week. It was the same I guess you want to call it they're like, what do you call them? I don't know, not a condo, but like they build up like this way with homes. And so there's no basements here in Florida because of flooding and stuff. So they do this way. So, but they're these multi-level homes, I guess you want to call them. And then, so they would have 1 week in the same residence. They had one group from LSU, and they got busted for underage drinking. They kicked them out. And then literally they left. The next group from Oklahoma came in and they got busted. It's like, so if you're the third, just if you're staying at such and such residence, you might want to make sure that you're not having the spring breakers come and stay at your residence. So, but yeah, it was interesting. So that's how that made the local news. So, your break at school isn't teach the second week in April. Hi, Happy Ducky. How are you? Stilts. Yeah. I like the houses here because they go up. So, because they want to look at the ocean or the Gulf. And so they build this way. So that's what they do. So they build these big towers almost like, and then they'll have like, maybe sometimes a little pool in the backyard. So hi, Sarah, how are you? Good to see you. If I missed anybody, hi, Jesse. I think I said hi. If I missed anybody, I want to say hello. Hello, Ellie. Hello. So yes, I decided to do something different today. This is the first time I've ever done this. So you guys see how things go for me. Sometimes I buy things on lots and auction houses and things like that. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to actually open this bag. Okay. And this came from Ohio, actually. So we're going to open this up, and I'm going to pan the camera over here, and we're going to kind of see what I got. And it's all supposed to be over £1 of sterling in here. So I haven't, again, I'm not going to test it right now here in front of you, but we'll see what's in the bag. And I thought this would be fun. So, hi, Ellie. Yeah, are you working, Ellie? You're always working. That girl's always working. Okay. So, again, my next sale is going to be the 29th of March. We're going to be going off on a buying trip again. So, to California this time. And we'll see what we can find. I'll take some videos when I go out there. It's supposed to be really hot. And guys, keep tuning at my channel. Make sure you guys have subscribed, that little subscribe button there, the little bell icon, hit all notifications. hit the thumbs up. I've got 15 of you all here, 11 thumbs up. So if you don't mind hitting the thumbs up, that would be great. She's looking at RVs. Oh, Ellie, you and my husband. He always kids around. He wants to get an RV, and I'm not a camper. God bless all of you who do like to do that. I'm just not a. I'm accident prone. So if you go out and see the world, I'd be like tripping over rocks and doing stuff and hiking and stuff. So all of you guys who are active to doing that, I'm accident prone. So anyway, let's get going. So let's do this. If you ever have a question, Leonore is here. It's again, today is just going to be easy. I just thought I'd just do some content. This is something fun and see what we got. All right. So we're going to pan the camera down and you're going to see what we got going on in this couple trays here. So we'll see what we got. If you're new to the channel too, this is my new, I guess, adopted mascot. A viewer sent this to me with my cup, positive cup. And I don't want to give another shout out. It's just a nice tumbler. She sent me a nice care package and then positivity and being positive and stuff like that. Sometimes, that's Spud. We call him Spud. That's Spud, the positive potato. So he is now part of the little family. And then another viewer earlier, you guys have seen this though. I have this down here. It says Love My Tribe. She saw me doing that. I call you guys my jewelry tribe, and she sent me this little copper cup. So that is here with my love. Oop, I just knocked Spud over. So Spud is there, and he's gonna see what's going on. Okay, so let me zoom in, and we're gonna get going here and see what's in this bag. It's over a pound of sterling silver. Okay, I already cut the top off. So what we're gonna do, let's do this. Let's put in this one. I have no idea. Well, I mean, I got a picture of it, but I have no idea what's in here. I mean, I have but we're gonna find out together. So let's move this over. Let's see if I can do it this way. I'm gonna zoom in. Let me use the camera here. Again, this is the first time I've ever done something like this, so you guys bear with me a minute. I'm not usually, I was on my desk or anything, but let's see if I can do this. How's everybody doing today? I already see some goodies in here. You guys probably can see a lot. So we're going to kind of see if I can kind of zoom in a little bit. All right, let me see if I can kind of move this over. I'm just going to zoom things or kind of see what we got. Bear with me because we're going to find out together what's all in here. All right. So what's everybody doing for spring break? So I know some of you said you're on spring break. Look, we already started with some, I think these are garnets. Garnet necklace. It does have a sterling clasp. Okay, I was like, how's this going to go over someone's head? Let's see what it says. Should be sterling. That's what they said. Everything in this lot's supposed to be sterling. We'll see what they say. I have to do the testing, of course, but yep, stamp 925. Everybody's looking for a garnet necklace. These are nice to put on too, like if you want to layer some stuff. So I'm just gonna lay as we go. All right, what else we got going on in here? Look at this. What does this say? Look at this big necklace they sent me. Look at that. It looks like amber. Let me see if I got my. No. Look at that. Do you imagine this isn't a lot? Wow. I haven't gone yet, Kim. I leave Tuesday, honey. Leave Tuesday. So, is it DAC 925? This is a. I thought it just, but we went to Alabama. We took Mama Marge to Alabama, and she had fun. So she says hello, by the way. Look at that beautiful jasper and amber, and that's on this. What else we got going on here? Is this unhook? It's unhooked. I think I can hook it off. It's just a hook that has this bolly chain on it. Isn't that beautiful? And this isn't a lot. I have to test all this stuff. And what's that? This one, but what I'm doing right now, guys, if you just got here, I'm decided to do something more content wise. So I thought I'd do a live unboxing. I just got this in and I kind of come on and say hello and see how you all doing. And so my next sale is going to be on the 29th. I don't see, let me see. I'll have to test that. I don't see a mark on the chain, but that looks, look at that handmade wheat chain. I love this kind of thing. This is my jam right here. Look at that. Wow. Pretty, pretty, pretty. All right. Well, I'll have to do some research on that. What else we got going on in here? This says live, laugh, love. How is this? Oh, maybe this like, okay. I don't know. It's a little live, laugh, love. And it's a piece that looks like howlite or something. It has the tree of life. And then this opens like that. And then it looks like, I don't know if this would come out. You can put something else in there. Interesting pendant. That's pretty. Live, laugh, love. Okay. Oh, we just finished St. Patrick's Day. 925 Ireland. This is Connemara marble. This is the national gemstone of Ireland. Apparently, you don't know what this is. And 925 Ireland. Isn't that beautiful? This lot is, look at how big this piece of wow. All right. What's this? This looks promising. Let's see this what it looks like. And let's see what it says. Well, this is 18 karat gold. I'm going to show you in a minute. Probably diamonds. I got my, actually, let me turn on my presidium. I forgot to do that. This is 18 karat according to this tag. So it's right there. When you see 925, then 18 karat, and then it has, what does that say at the top? BJC. I think that's Samuel B. This should be a Samuel B piece. If you're familiar with Samuel B. And I'm going to take a guess. That's probably diamonds in here. Oh, my. Oh, my. But, you know, we'll see it. We'll test in a second. We'll put that off to the side. I got the proscenium on. Okay. What do we got next? How's everybody doing? Am I missing anybody coming on in? Just let me know. This looks like Larimar to me. That's beautiful Larimar. This is over £1 of sterling. When I bought this lot, it's £1 of sterling I got out of this lot. So right now, if that Samuel B bracelet, that's 18 karat gold and sterling and diamonds, I think that just paid for the whole lot. What else we got? There's some nice things in here. Looks like a... So now you know, guys, this is kind of what I do. If you guys ever say, hey, what's the life of a reseller? Well, you're always looking around for things. What's this one marked? This is marked PAJBB China. Little vermeil amethyst bracelet. Hi, Bruce. Hi, Dennis. Hi, Alyssa. Yeah, I know he's got lots of bracelets. He's got that on his. So let's see what it says. Okay, let me wind up. I'm over here. I'm kind of doing things. Okay, so talk amongst yourselves. I'm just doing an unboxing for those of you who just got here. What's going on? Jenny never does an unboxing. So I'll let that. And I think this is amethyst. Let that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Let's see. Oh, look at this bracelet. Ellie, where's Ellie? Ellie, look. She's my Ruby girl. Well, no, you guys look at this. She's like, oh, what? What? What is this marked? This is marked 925R. And I'm going to take a guess that these are probably, well, they're synthetic, yeah. They're going to be like synthetic rubies. Yeah. Isn't that beautiful? And it's like a rose gold vermeil. So we'll see. Of course, you guys, I don't know all this for yet. I just saying that I'll have to go through it all and check it and clean it. But I thought this would be kind of fun. Oh, we have looks like a sapphire bracelet. I've been doing this a while, so even if I say something, guys, it's probably, I have to test it all, but look at that. You got some natural sapphires, maybe some diamond accent going on. And this one, XOX 925. And I'm going to take a guess. Those will look like little diamonds in between. Yep. Like I said, you guys are seeing this. This is what we call farm fresh. Comes right from the bag. You don't know what's in here until you start going at it. A little cross. Nice pendant. You can wear this like reversible. You can wear it this way. You can wear it this way. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, everybody. If you just got here, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, that little bell icon down here, hit that little bell icon so you get subscribed and hit all notifications so you know when I go live. At this point, like I said, the next sale I'm going to be having is going to be on Sunday the 29th when we get back. Oh, look at this. So far, Jenny's happy. Jenny's really, what is this? Is this Nikki Butler? No, I think this is Doug Paulus. India, and then you see I think it's a P. You guys can see the D and a P around it. Look at that. Moonstone, garnet. Beautiful bracelet. Look at that. Nicely finished. Really pretty. Okay. Well, we got some bracelets so far. What else we got? Well, here's some more bracelets. Mark 925. Probably amethyst and opalite. That's pretty. This glass. This might be, it's like amethyst beads here. That's beautiful. Sterling silver clasp. That's pretty. All right. Oh, we got a cuff. What's this? Okay, let's see if this cuff is signed. Small cuff. It has a mark on it, but I can't make it out. A mark right there. I mean, was it 950 maybe? It could be 950. It could be. I have to, like I said, tiger's eye cuff. Isn't that pretty? Tiger's eye. All right, we'll test that one. Well, we're gonna test it all. What else we got? This is marked. What's this one marked at? Like some jasper, maybe some turquoise. There's a mark right there. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, now what do we got here? This looks interesting. 925 EMA. Look at this bracelet. This isn't a lot, guys. Look at that. Flexible bangle. And I'm going to take a guess that these are different colors of topaz. And look at that. That's gorgeous. This came in a lot. Do you believe this? I think Jenny did well. Look at the under gallery. Look how each little section has got the under gallery. It's hinged. Like it's, isn't that beautiful? Wow. Just to give you guys a heads up, I've talked about this last couple weeks. There was a place where in the USA that was making, I should say, enhancing topaz. And so this is what we consider almost like a London blue topaz, this darker one. And also they were making the pink topaz, like the kind of the really almost like a tourmaline color. And that place actually shut their doors in November. So the price of topaz is going to go through the roof, guys, because as you go, supply and demand is going to be something that we see a lot in the industry. And it might not be right away, but if you are someone who loves these deep London blue colors or love topaz in general, it might be on your radar to buy some topaz. Okay, and this is gorgeous. I have to figure that out, but well, okay. So give you a heads up. If I find information, that's what I like to do, is share information. Everybody knows, and then you can research it more if you want more details, and you guys go and research it. What's this? Okay. This is 925. Looks like it has a vermeil. Looks like ruby. Yeah. When it glows really strong blue, red like that, like right off the bat, that's like, bam. It's still beautiful. I got to clean all this stuff up, but okay. What do we got here? Oh, we got a tangled mess. This is the reality right here. So you get a lot in, you're like, why do I have to untangle all that? That's when I have to figure that one out. All right, let's go back to this because I'm sure you guys are like, what's going on there? Yeah. And then I show you guys the clasp. See? So if you see a little lesson today, so we're going to go through some things. This is BJC. I believe it's Samuel B. 925, and they have 18 karat. When you have the 18 karat, 14 karat in addition to 925, that typically means that the pieces that you're looking at here, this is all solid gold. If it's vermeil, you would not have that additional 18 karat there. It would just say 925. So you always want to be on the lookout for the additional stamping that says 14K, 18K, 10K, or something like that. And if you ever have a question on that, you guys know you can always send me an email, but this is beautiful. Look at this bracelet. I cannot believe that this isn't a lot. So, and I'm going to take a guess that I have to clean this up because right now you guys can see it's oxidized, but look at that way it's constructed. This is gorgeous. Let me see what these are. Oh my diamonds. It might not then be. Let's see. Maybe see. No. Take a look. Yeah, these are single cut diamonds in here. You guys can see it if I can get this real close. It's dirty, but single cut diamonds in there. What a find. What a score. First, I didn't go to the casino as far as getting the score for today, but I think that just made up for it right there. Got some earrings. Amethyst. Really pretty hand-wired earrings. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Saturday. I know Joe and he's watching basketball. He's happy about that's starting. What is this? This is what is this locked? Oh, here we go. Another one. 14K 925 GCA. So the prongs are yellow gold. The stamp is right here. So everything's kind of dirty, guys. I just literally just got this here, but you have to look. It's where it was right up there. Probably through all that gunk I had to just show you. The life of a reseller. We're going through that keenness. Right there. Can you see? I see that. 14K / 925G there. So that looks like amethyst to me. And possibly, these might be either black spinel or topaz or zircon. We'll clean this up. Look at the detail. Hi, DGP. How are you? Good to see you. I'm just doing an unboxing. This is kind of a first for Jen. You got, I guess I had a very good pick here. Let's see, what's this? Ellie, are you still here, honey? Another. Ruby heart. Synthetic ruby. That's cute. Oh, hold on. I gotta find the other one. I got a lot of pendants in here. Look at this. Okay, who wants blue diamonds? Blue and white diamonds. Little, I think that's a Jane Seymour piece. When you have the heart is open. Blue and white diamonds, guys. Look at that. Here's another one. Diamond heart. Here's another one. What is this? This is same thing, synthetic ruby. Hi, Mary Beth. How are you? I guess I was lucky, Mary Beth. I mean, here's the thing. When I saw this lot, I mean, when we look at as resellers, one thing, like, these are the two. Now, understand, this thing was like this. When I saw this picture of this lot, I saw that. I kind of looked, and you guys know this pretty well. You know that this is my jam right here, like these handmade wheat chains, right? And then in the background, this thing was laying underneath there, and I saw this, and I saw that. I said, I'm getting this lot. So I don't know how I managed it, but if you guys just got here, I just found 18 karat gold and diamonds, and then I found this in here. This was upside down, so I had no idea what this was until I got this here. So far so good. Everything's not, the stones look like everything's there, nothing's missing, which is awesome. This is, what's this one? It's so far so good. This is like FJ925. Oh, it's a horse. Is that, wait, what is that, guys? What is that? Is that late? What do you guys think this is? That, oh, is that a horse? What is this? I can't make this out. What is that? A lady? Oh, I see her hand. Okay. I thought this was a horse head at one point. Okay, I saw her hand. So she's playing. Is that like a harp? Angel? That's pretty. Harp and a lady. That's what I think. How you doing, Roberta? Good to see you. Hi, Marzena. I'm doing my unboxing. I just got this over a pound of sterling silver here, and I'm going through it. And I told everybody about you're going to be in my slot tomorrow. So to go check out your sale, and I'll be there to help you, of course. But so guys, yes, please go check out Marzena's sale. Here's an amethyst heart. It's got some stones around it. This, I mean, here's the deal. When I look at jewelry, guys, I also look at construction. You know, not all manufacturers are going to put a back gallery on stuff or an under gallery on a ring. So, you know, that's extra work. That's extra metal. That's extra labor. I can't believe that so far so good. I haven't found anything without a missing stone. Well, this I can see. This is great. I'm really, really happy right now. Let's see. I have to untangle this mess. I don't know what else we got here. And some of it might probably find a mismatched pair here. What are these? Are these Judith Jack? Well, hematite earrings. And Leonora's going to share your channel, Marzena, so everybody knows where to find you tomorrow. What is this one? This one says A925. And I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's happy, healthy, positive, and so of course, Joe and I always send our love and support to all of you, send prayers to all of you who need it. I think it's important that we do that as a community. And oh, here's another harp. Wait, is that another earring? Oh, here's another one. It says, oh, we've got, oh, this is cute. Who's got puppy prints? Let's see. How is this a, okay, this is a pendant that has a paw print in it. So maybe did Jane Seymour make one for animals? It's a pendant because you would put the little loop through here, right through the top. That's cute. All right. I'm trying to match things up as I'm going through it here. Oh, wait, we got this one. Looks like a pair of Larimar earrings. Pretty, pretty. There's a heart. Oh, here's heart. We just have St. Patrick's Day. These are pretty unusual. I've never seen. I've been doing this a long time. For those of you who don't know about myself, I don't like to sound like I'm giving you my resume every time some of you haven't been to my channel. But I used to work in the jewelry industry for about 26 years, and I went to gem school. So, you know, so sometimes on a lot of these pieces I've seen before. These are ones I've not seen before. These are beautiful. Look at these harps. Connemara marble. That's the national gemstone of Ireland, if what you're looking at here. So very pretty. Unusual. Which will go with the Connemara. Look at this. If you guys just got here, I'll show you. Look. Big, huge piece of Connemara marble. Made in Ireland. That wasn't here. What's these? Here's some earrings. What's this? First time Jenny's done an unboxing on air, so give me I'm still trying to understand how to do all this, but now you guys can see what we kind of look at. Kind of vermeil. earrings. Well, these are glowers. Let's see. Yep, they glow. So synthetic. These are more pink. I would probably call these more hot pink synthetic sapphires versus ruby. Those are pretty. Again, look at the back. Nicely done. Oh, it says something in there. What does it say? It says 925R China. So same company made that bracelet, made these earrings too. What did I miss? I missed something. Oh, it's today your birthday? Oh, Mary Beth's birthday. Happy birthday, Mary Beth. Everybody, let's sing happy birthday to Mary Beth. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary Beth. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, Mary Beth. I hope you're making a good one. Hope you're we got some. I'm surprised I'm finding mates to these things too. A lot of times you get lots, you just throw stuff in there. These are garnet. I have to clean these up. These are dirty. Little garnet earrings. They're cute. What are these? Don't know. CZs. Unusual. Blingy earrings here. Little studs with like black and white. Looks like CZs and marcasites. That's kind of unusual. I don't usually find that too often. Let's see. What else we got? So those of you who don't know, my next show will be on Sunday the 29th at 2 Central. That's the time I'm usually on. Tomorrow in my place, since I'll still be here in town, but just because of shipping and trying to get things out, we're gonna be dark this week again. But I'm gonna be taking some video when we go out to California, and just stay tuned for some content. Well, I'm gonna try to. That's what I told Joe. I said everybody's gonna want to see us, so we have to do some content. So we'll see. It's gonna be 95 degrees. Last time somebody told me it was like 95 degrees out there. They're kind of pretty. Oh no! Oh, was I'm saying? Oh, okay. Oh, well, let's serve some prayers for Joan, please. I'm so sorry, Joan. Yes, please. Let's all send some prayers to Joan and her mom. And yes, definitely, Joan. Please, yes, you'll be in my prayers for sure. And your mom will be in my prayers. Poor thing. I never. And other thing is that you guys, if you don't know much about me, I also worked up till this past August. I worked 6 years in the emergency room here in my town. So I worked in registration in the ER for 6 years. So I know how tough of a thing that is to go through when I see families. And so yes, Joan, you're definitely in my thoughts and prayers. Look at these. These look like rock quartz crystal and freshwater pearl. They're pretty. What's this? Little fleur-de-lis. These diamonds too? Did I find diamonds again? Oh, okay, here we go. So it's a fleur-de-lis. Anytime you have something that's two-tone, this is where it gets really important. You guys know how to use a loop or have something here, because you never know what you're going to find. Flip this over. Right there, 925. I just talked about 10 karat gold. So that little piece in the center, is gold. And then I'm going to take a guess that that's probably diamonds. Let's check and see. Yep. Diamonds. Yay, we found diamonds again. All right. Yay. How exciting. Yay. My friend Dina, that girl Dina Marie, she'd be doing the dancing. She's doing the little happy dance. I hope Dina's doing okay. And let's send out some prayers to her. I know she's going through she's kind of going through some back issues right now, and I know she's misses all of you, but she sends her love. I gotta give her a call, catch up. Let's see, what do we got? These are interesting. What is this all about? They're like little lever backs. I'm gonna check out. What does that say? Well, let's see what it says, guys. 925. These are really pretty for spring. I like the color. I think it might be spinel. Yeah. Or glass, one of the two. Let's see what's the one thing here. Hold on. Yep, spinel. So these are synthetic spinel. Really pretty little floral earrings. Sorry. They dangle. 925 vermeil. But these are called lever backs. So you guys know what this is called. That's what we use the term lever back. It opens up like that. Boom. Oh, pretty earrings. I can't believe I'm finding mates. This is crazy. I like everything so far has got a mate, which is awesome. You never so far so good. What do we got here? I don't know. I may have other things in here. Oh, here's a pendant. What's this? Amethyst? 925 Versil, Versil. I'm not familiar with that company. That's pretty. What's this one? $925 with a W. Let's see what that is. If that's aqua or is that blue topaz? Let's see. That's going to be a topaz. Blue topaz, emerald cut. Oh, pretty. There's a ruby. That looks like a natural ruby to me. That's a natural ruby on that one. Yep. Pretty on that. Let's see. What else we got? Trying to match things up here. Here's another 101. I'm going to be busy cleaning some jewelry. Oh, what's this? A buttercup setting. That's pretty. They call this a buttercup setting. You ever see these are popular probably in like the 50s. They call these like a buttercup setting. It's supposed to get light into the stone and it sets up real high. Let's see. See what this tests. Sapphire. I'll have to look at that. That's pretty. That's a pretty. All right. Let's see if I can start untangling mess. There's a chain in here. We'll wait around and I'll do all this stuff. There's like a pair of. Oh, well, diamond stud earrings. Look at that. Hi, Sunray. How are you? Good to see you, honey. I didn't see. No, those are cute. I like Ute. Those are Ute. I think I understood what you're saying. I'm just doing an unboxing, Sunray. You normally don't see me do this, and I decided to come on here. I got this whole lot of sterling that came in, and see what's all in the bag. You never know. Found some gold. Found some sterling. Um, Here's a pair of what's this? What are these marked? I haven't. I mean, I'm gonna have to. Of course, you guys know I acid test and all that kind of stuff, but it's like either green glass or green agate. These are pretty. Nicely done. These are really, really nicely made. Looks like CZs to me. CZ hoops. I can't believe I'm finding mates to all this stuff. That's crazy. So what's new with everybody? Anything new and exciting? We got prayers for Mary, for Joan's mom, and my mama Mara just had her 83rd birthday, and she wanted to say hello to all of you. She had a good time. We took her out of town for the night, and she had a good time. Took her sourcing with us too. She was like, "What the heck?" She was. These are garden freshwater pearl. So, what's this? Oh, snowflake. Oh, we got bedpost. First, wait, let's see if I can fix it. Let's see if I can fix this up. I've got it's like a whole set here. God, I can't believe I'm actually talking about snow in the middle of March. You guys want to have spring, and now we're talking about snow. Little snowflake set. I just can't believe how it doesn't happen that often. What's these? Are these bursts? Um, 95. S with a star. What's going on? Okay, honey. You have fun, Miss Amy. And Miss Amy, here, before you go, everybody, if you have not subscribed to Hello Jewelry Friends, Miss Amy's channel, she is an advocate for everybody here in YouTube, especially all the jewelry resellers. So if you have not subscribed to Amy's channel, she is a wonderful lady. She works full time, and on her spare time, she basically comes home from work every day and she shows what she wore to work. She works in a library at a school, I believe, right? I think I'm right on that. And she comes home and she actually shows you how she put her outfit together every single day. And she just hit 1 year anniversary today on YouTube. So I want to give her a shout out. I think if you haven't subscribed, let's add to her subscriber list as well. And she's just a wonderful lady. And she's just, I don't know, every time I hear her talk on her videos, she is just so like energetic and spunky. I don't take offense to the word spunky. I like it, but that's the way I can explain her. She's just a wonderful lady. And please, please, please check her out. And a lot of everybody here in blue who's highlighted blue. I know that even Leonore has a channel, and Leonore talks, she does, she's starting to get into some hauls. She's also trying to get into spreading the nice positive messages in the community. And I just think that that's wonderful that some of these people don't necessarily, they have channels, but they don't necessarily sell jewelry, but they really promote others here in the community, such as myself or, see Bruce and Marzana, the fact that everybody is just so kind. And I just think that if everybody could just, take a little lesson. I just like the fact that everybody here in the community likes to support one another. I think that, and I like saying that because you only live once, and I always feel like you should try to pay it forward to people. And, that's just the key to life. It's funny, I'm pulling up a key, but, I think it might be diamonds in here too. Look at how nicely this is made. Look at that. Yeah. So please check out these people's channels. When everybody comes into my show, I'm very much trying. Yeah, these are diamonds. It's just dirty. It's just dirty, 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 dirty. And just see what they have to offer. If anything, they give you a boost of energy, a boost of positivity, and I think that's awesome. That's what I try to do at my channel. These might be so icky. Maybe these might be no bad. I think we kind of hit the first kind of bummer here, but these look like mother of pearl. But you can see we need a bath. Looks like they're sterling though. Oh, these marble. Oh, maybe they're onyx, calcite. Oh, mother of pearl, mother of pearl. These might be the iffy pile on this. I might just keep the findings, but whatever. But yeah, please check out their channels and see what everybody has, because I think that's really important. And even like Roberta's channel. I know she's blue, and Roberta, if it's okay if I talk about you, Roberta, but Roberta lives up in Montana, and she has always been supportive to everybody here in the community. She actually does make her own jewelry. And I think she's kind of I know she's taking care of her husband right now. He had some surgery, but, go support her, and, it makes her feel good that she's on here seeing everybody, and, just to pay it forward to people. You know what I mean? So I think that's important. It's really, really important. Okay, what else we got? Then we're gonna have to match all these kind of things up. Now I'm trying to mismatch everything. Okay, and then I got all this. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, here's a pendant. But Amy, yes, Amy, have a wonderful day, honey. Thank you for coming on in. This one here, I guess you could put a chain through that. There's a little amethyst and garnet. My crazy May stash. I don't know how you do this. This is like, you go through an unboxing and you just kind of like go through everything. I mean, this is like, whoa. But I see some things in here that, look at these necklaces I have to unwind, but let's see if I can get some of it done. We'll see. Maybe not. I don't want to waste a lot of time, your time. So I know some people are coming on to have sales and stuff. This looks like Connemara marble too. There's an angel. There's a cord there that goes with it. What's that say? Yep. 925 Ireland. Right on the bail. That's pretty. And there's a cord here. There's a silk cord that's supposed to go with that. But yeah, so please share the love with everybody. That's what we're trying to do. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, there's a little bell icon down here at the bottom of the page where if you haven't highlighted that, hit the subscribe button, hit that, and then hit all notifications so you know when I go on. My normal sales that I usually have at my channel are on Sundays from 2 to 5 Central. And then on Tuesdays, I'm on from 1 to 6 Central time. This week I will not be here because, as again, I will be on traveling. I'll still be around today, tomorrow, and Monday. So you'll see me around in people's sales and things. And I, try to promote a lot of things to everybody. And if you ever have a gem question, jewelry question, there's never a dumb question you can ask Jen. I might not be able to answer every question for you, but at least I could try to lead you in a direction. And, we'll, I could just reach out to me at jensgemsfinds@gmail.com, and I'll be happy to help you. I'm not gonna spend. I have to untangle this mess. This is gonna take too long, Sean. But look at what's in here. We got a cross. Look at this one. I can't believe that this is like. Look at that. Is that missing a stone? That might. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Missing a stone. I guess that's the first womp womp. Besides the earrings, I guess. Missing a stone right there. Womp womp. Then there's in here, there's a lapis. We have a pearl. There's an opal. There might be rubies there. Here's one of those dancing hearts. So I have to clean this stuff up. So yeah, there's some more stuff I have to go through there. These look like the missing. I did have some mismatched earrings in here. Wait. Well, we found a pair. What are these? These might be aqua or topaz. Put those down. Let me see what they are. Let's see. Let's see. Probably topaz. Yeah, we'll check on that. We'll figure those out. Oh, garnet studs. Hi, Karen. How are you? I'm just doing a jewelry unboxing. So I got 1 pound. This came today. That came in, and I decided I never usually do this, so I thought, well, what a way to do some content for all of you. So what's left in here? These are kind of mismatched earrings that I didn't have matches for that I can see. There's a tangled chain that I could probably salvage. We'll see what happens. And then we got some pendants and necklaces that we just kind of looked at. This pendant here was on that cord. And then look at all this. So that's kind of like what was after this. And then over here, well, my spud just fell down. And then these are the things that we actually did match up. What's in here? So then we got Spud. There's Positive Mr. Spud. That's our mascot. Positive Potato Spud. So what is the highlights today? What out of this whole tray? If you guys just got here, this was probably the Samuel B 18 karat gold and diamond bracelet. Look how this is made. It needs to be cleaned up. It's tarnished as heck. But then, like I said, if you look at the clasp, rolling point, you guys look at clasp and marks because it'll say right here, 925 18K. So it's not plated. Those are actually, I've had some of his pieces before. They're beautifully made. Look at that. So that was in here. And then the other one was this. Look at that. So when I saw this lot online, I saw this was sitting in the tray, kind of like this. I had no idea until I got this, until you guys just saw it live. What was this going to be? Not chipped. It's amber and jasper on this handmade chain. So I'm like, oh boy, oh boy. This. Hi, Tisha. Hi, Average Amy. How are you? Look at this. Cushion cut topaz. That's pretty. Needs to be, everything needs a bath, but found a tiger's eye. Ruby bracelet. This wasn't a lot, guys. So I bought this as a lot. I can't believe it. Like half this stuff is all together. I can't believe it. Lear got earrings to match it too. Yeah, Connemara marble. We just had St. Patrick's Day. Made in Ireland. Got those, and I had the harp earrings to go with that. So yeah, we get garnet necklace. But he needs a garnet. Findings right there. So yeah, I think. Oh, and then we had the amethyst little bracelet too. And that too. But yes, I mean, I also have to do some testing and everything else, as you guys know. Oh, blue and white diamonds. Blue and white diamond. Jane Seymour. 14, or is this the 10 karat? Yeah, 10 karat gold. An amethyst. Possibly either black diamonds or spinel in there. Look at that. Yeah, you could do it that way too. Yeah. So there we go. So there's, I said we have the mismatched earrings here. You know, I'm just left to untangle that mess stuff. But then we have all this that I just came out of the lot. Over a pound of sterling. That's what it was advertised as, a pound of sterling. So I think I'm real happy here. I mean, how can I not when you find matched stuff? When you find things like that. So let me come back to the camera. This is Spud. He's our new mascot. If you haven't met Spud, that's Mr. Spud. And I'm gonna come back and say hi to you guys. And I did go through, I mean, I've got 31 people here. I could show you, I mean, if you want me to, if you guys are cool with it. I don't know who's coming on right now. Is anybody on right now? I know my good friend T is going to be coming on in a little bit. And hi, Diana. Now these are things I just did an unboxing today to do this. I also back over there have gone through what we found this week in Alabama. Do you guys want me to show you all that too? I mean, it's only you guys. I mean, I can do an official haul. I could do that as well, but I just wanted you guys to know that I just want to do the unboxing to say hi and see what's going on. Doug Callie's on. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't checked out Doug Vintage Callie, he's on too. I don't know. I mean, I could give you just a couple things. I won't, maybe I'll just entice you. But again, I'm not going to be going on for my sale until the 29th. I probably should do that maybe tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. I'll see. Let me see. Let me move this out of the way. So yeah, that's a pretty good lot, guys. Don't you think? All right, hold on. Hold on. Welcome to the world of reseller land. Let me do. Let's see here. Oh, wrong box. Hope everybody's doing well. I know, you know, people are going through some things, and I wanted to say, keep everybody in your prayers. So, I mean, this is what I got when we went out sourcing. Okay. I'm not going to show you everything. These are priced, ready to go. As far as starting bids, again, my sale isn't going to be to the 29th. If you want to, I can go through this and give you the haul for these things. But the thing is, I'm not going to be having my sale till the 29th because we're going to be, again, out of town. So, oh, okay. But if you are interested in any of these pieces here, and I haven't priced, of course, the lot I just opened, I have to do the research on that. These things here that I can go through with you, you could reach out to me at my email, jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And I can give you information on the pieces, like weights and starting prices and stuff. But again, understand I'm not going to be having my sale until at least the 29th. So you guys, if you get interested, I can't sell it to you till at least it goes up on the auction block. How it works in my channel is a little bit different than everybody else's. I do things, I do a haul, which is I'm probably going to show you pieces here. And then what happens is all the new pieces that you haven't seen before go up on the auction block. Okay. Then once they go up on the auction block, so everybody has a fair shot at it. Okay. If it is past, which means if it doesn't get purchased at the time it goes up in the auction block, then it goes to first come, first serve. Okay. So with that being said, I can show you these things. I can give you, and I'm not going to give you starting bids here. You can reach out to me via email again, but realize I'm not going to be having my sale for another 8 days. So just to give you, because I'm not gonna, when I'm doing my content out of town, I'm gonna be doing everything what you guys are seeing. So, but anyway, so let's just show you a couple things and see what's going. You want to see the average? Look at, she's like, I want to see the Alabama stuff. Okay, okay, all right, I can do that. So let's see what we got. Look nice. I did find. And everybody who's watching my channel, I do get this question asked a lot. Anything you're seeing on my back set behind me, things back here, which probably I might do a video. I usually do a weekly inventory video. If you guys have been to my channel before, I do a scan of my rings, scan of my earrings, scan of my backdrop, because after every sale, I restock what's going on back here. So these are all things in my backdrop that I have previously shown, which means that you guys can claim it anytime. You just have to send me an email and say, Jenny, can you tell me the information on the X, Y, and Z piece? Or if you have a timestamp from a certain sale, I will be happy to give you the information. And I do invoicing typically on one time a week. So when you come to my shows, typically on Sundays and Tuesdays, I will then invoice you the following Wednesday. So we don't have to keep invoicing you daily or anything like that. If it's something you like, and if it's something you want to reach out to me on something back here or today or whenever, I will answer your email and I will pull the item for you if it's been shown. If it's been shown, then again, everybody got a first come, first serve kind of situation. They can bid on it. If by chance you cannot be here when I'm going to actually do the auction on the piece, on the new items, you can, I will give you the information. I'll tell you, for example, if I do an information and say the piece is going to start out at $50. And if you want to leave me a bid up to, hypothetically, I'm just going to pick a figure here, 75, I will refer to you in the live sale as the silent bidder. I do have people that don't communicate in the chat that actually communicate via email as the show is going along. So my husband, Joe, who most of you don't know, he also helps me with my live sales. He is monitoring the sales as well with the chat as well as the email. Leonore is my moderator. She is my moderator. She's so helpful. And she keeps track and helps Joe with us kind of what you guys are saying in the chat to get my attention. And so between all that going on, just always realize that there is a way to bid on the items I have. Just because you physically can't be here, my sales are in the afternoon. So a lot of people work. And I realize that. Or some people prefer that they just want to bid anonymously and they don't want to be judged or feel that this is a safe place here. I have made that very vocal for everybody here in the community. I don't want anybody to feel pressured or bullied or anything like that here. If you have a question, I will be happy to answer it off air for you. If you have some, any way you want, I'm here for you. So just keep that in mind. So it doesn't mean that if you can't be here physically on the day I'm having my sale, doesn't mean you can't bid on the things you like. So this is why I do these hauls. So for what it's worth, just always know, reach out to me. And that's why you have to make sure you subscribe down here. Subscribe. And then when I do my live sales, because I don't tell you when I'm going to be doing them, I don't post a video. I do this interactively. So just put that subscribe button, hit all notifications, and that way you know when I'm doing it. Okay. I only sell on YouTube, right? Yes, I do. I only sell on YouTube, Mary Beth. It's the only platform I use. Yes. Hi, Martha. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. This is matte finish Amazonite. Silk knotted. 60 inches long. Beautiful. Natural gemstone. So that will be available. My friend Karen, who's in here, if you haven't checked out Karen in Montreal, she calls these her Karen collars. Sometimes she puts these around her neck, and you could do this, and then you could put a brooch there, something like that. So this is longer probably than what you probably would use, but you always can dress up beads. Beads always command, another gemological fact, beads always command a premium over chips or nuggets any day of the week, because there's a lot of stone loss to fashion a bead. Doesn't matter if it's brown, but as long as they're faceted and not like chunks or chips or things like that, they're always going to command a premium. Silk knotted too. All right, so I have that one. Here is some matte 60 inches long here. So these are actually what you could do with these. Silk knotted matte finished agate. There's Karen. And Karen, she's got coffee talk tomorrow morning. So she normally would come on before me on Sunday. So Karen is going to be doing her live sale tomorrow. So check out her channel. She's based out of Montreal, Canada. So check her out. She does ship to the States and different places. So please check her out. This is come to Jen's channel. She gives out plugs to everybody. That's what I do. My other friends who are, we've got Bruce, and Dennis. They're on Mondays and Thursday nights. We've got Leslie, Black Dog Vintage. She'll be on. Tease Jewelry will be on at 4 Central my time. Look at these amethysts. So beautiful amethyst necklace. February's birthstone. Those are larger polished stones. These would be more beads here. Now this one I picked up. Where's the clasp? Does this have a clasp? I'm trying to remember what this has a clasp or not. Where is the clasp? No, this doesn't have a clasp. It doesn't have a clasp. Okay. Amethyst beads. These are not sterling. Beautiful amethyst beads. 39 inches long on that. No clasp. I can't even read my own writing. I wrote that down. I had to get this necklace. I don't know whether I've had this before, but this is beautiful. Let me put this on a bus. Oops. Stay. This is Tiger's Eye. The polish and the chatoyancy on this necklace is great. Awesome. Look at that. These are convex beads. See, they're flat on the bottom and they're like domed on the top. Look at that. And you're seeing the reflection of my ring light right there on those stones. It tells you how shiny the polish is on these stones. Has a sterling silver clasp with an extender. That's pretty. All right, I'm gonna leave my bust here a second. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys for being here today. I did pick up a few brooches. This is beautiful. Maybe not. Oh, that's on that one. Let's see. Where's the other one I had? Look at these brooches. I've got a copper one. Sunray, you're here. Copper. Like a repose. This is made by a designer named Gret Birkin. Gret Birkin. She's out of New Hope, Pennsylvania. This is hand wrought copper and really, really pretty brooch. Again, you can put this on beads, you know. Yeah, isn't that pretty? No, Gret Birkin. I'm sure you're familiar with her if you're a collector, honey. And then, oh, Marzana, where's Barb? Right when I look at this. cobalt blue. Let me see if I can move things. This is where the camera likes the stuff in back of me instead of what I'm trying to show. All right, let's see if I can zoom in. Bear with me, guys, a second, okay? There you go. Look at that. So this is old, very old piece here. Now it appears, this is glass, okay? Cobalt blue glass. The way that this is fashioned, you guys can see how this is, there's little sections in here. They almost look like marcasites in those little sections, but they actually are just embossed pieces that had been flashed with silver plating in there to give it the look of almost marcasites. But look at that brooch. It's pretty. Pretty, pretty brooch. Yep. Okay. Let's see. I also found, this is supposed to be a group of ladies, tambourine dancers. Oop, the brooch. Hold on, I'm gonna get hooked in. There we go. I just thought this was unusual. I know I have people that like all different types of genre of jewelry. I've got costumes to silver to different things like that. So yeah, I try to have something for everybody. I did find a J. King necklace. This is the old school J. King when he has the little heart tag like that. Because now he has extenders, he has puppy heart, all that kind of, this is old. This is an older piece of his. So what you got going on here, this is jade, aventurine, and rose quartz. And purple quartz. You like pinks and purples. Perfect for spring. You imagine wearing this on a white t-shirt? It's 25 inches long on this one. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I did find it an old sterling rosary. Sterling silver. Of course, I've got this patterned shirt on. Normally, you guys know I wear black on set, but this is like a deep wine colored red. Sterling silver rosary. Oh. She's double-sided there, Mary. Comes down to this crucifix. And this is Italian. This is made in Italy. It actually has the Italian marks on it on the back. Now, I didn't want to polish it up too much. I cleaned it because it's glass. I gave it a bath, just a little, little soap like that. But I didn't want to do any polishing on it because I really like the patina. Beautiful Italian rosary, sterling silver rosary. So pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. Well, now cameo bracelet. This is an 800 silver cameo bracelet that has what they refer to as chariot scenes on it. Let me see if I get, what, let's do it this way. Sorry, let's do it this way. If you look close, each bezel has a chariot scene in it. And this is genuine helmet shell. So those are all chariot scenes in a bracelet. So if you like something unusual, this is old. Slot clasp, has a slot clasp right there. hidden slot clasp. Beautiful. So I do have cameos here. If you are a cameo collector, I have 14 karat gold ones. I have gold filled ones. So I don't bring out my gold every show, but you can always watch back the replay and, watch my previous shows if there's something that you are interested in. And other gold jewelry I also bring out too. All right, this is interesting. I believe is this the Day of the Dead gentleman hat? Skull with the top hat. This is Taxco. It's a brooch / pendant. So I know that I have some people that like unusual things. This is something that is definitely, look how large this is. You like something like that? Let me know. I did get, excuse me. I'll take some water here in a minute. Somebody was asking me, I have a lady that asked me for milk glass. I had to pick up this necklace because this clasp, it got me, look at this. Old vintage rondelle clasp with milk glass and rondelles. Just simple, pretty 1950s milk glass. I just think it's timeless, quite honestly. So, hi, Minnie. How are you? Good to see you, honey. I'm just showing you what I guys got when I was on my trip. I'm leaving town again, but these will be things that will be coming up if you guys can wait a week. On the 29th. If not the 29th and the 31st, we'll see how far I get, And then earlier in the video, I did a haul. Or did my opening. Look at this. Excuse me. Very old brass cobalt blue brooch dangles. And look at the cabochon. It's a very high dome on this. This is very screaming 1940s to me. I just thought this was beautiful. You imagine this against a white shirt or blouse, or I know I've got a lot of pattern on my shirt right now, but this is just, I love this brooch a lot. I love the layers to it. Look at all the components to it. You've got this piece, you've got this piece. It's all been assembled together. That's beautiful. Okay, I did. Let's see. I did get some. I did get a. Let's see. Let me show you a couple. This is Napier. Very heavy. Very heavy Napier necklace. This is 20 inches long. Signed Napier, and this is heavy. Beautiful Napier necklace. This weighs 79 grams. So for all of you who say, oh, well, it's costume. Yes, well, you know what? Costume jewelry can be made very, very well. And when you have nice weight to a piece of jewelry, especially Napier, Trifari, something like that. When they take the time to put heavy, heavy findings on something, you pick it up, you know it's quality. You just know it's quality. So, if you don't want to spend the money on sterling silver and you say, but I still want to have a really nice, look at, and you put a nice fold over clasp here, really, really beautiful necklace. You can always put pendants on here. This is just timeless. You can wear this all the time, So I picked these up. Anything that's a Napier or Trifari or anything else, Monet. So you never know. I did get some unusual. I got this. Okay, I'm gonna show you these together. Now this is Japan glass seed bead right there. This is Japan. What I liked about this when I saw this kind of hanging there, look, there's like 4 sections to this necklace. And when you put it on, it's like a glass seed bead. It lays, how many strands is this? This is 20 strands. So 5 in each section. So again, I mean, Karen would be proud of me, but you could take a brooch, put it right there, dress it up even some more. And then while I was there at the shop, I came across this 58-inch long, all hand-blown glass and seed bead necklace. So you could layer it. Do all the things you could do here. You know what I mean? I'm going to sell them separately, but I'm just saying, look, you can create a look. You know? Doesn't have a clasp. But anyway, I love these kind of necklaces because you can do so much with these big continuous, either glass, stone. I mean, this is what you guys asked me for because you can do so much with these type of necklaces. You can wrap it a couple times. You can make, tie it in a knot. You can do a whole bunch of different things. Actually, when I worked in the jewelry store, and this goes back probably, it's been a while, but I mean, I had a bride. She came in. She wanted me to make a necklace, or at least we ordered. I don't string, but we had it made where she had pearls, all different, kind of like this, all different types of sizes of pearls, and she made big, long strand like that, and she layered it going down her back. So she actually put this backwards down her backless dress, and it was phenomenal when it was done. I mean, it was just so elegant, and she's like, I'm so happy. So, you never, that's what I'm saying. You could always find things that you don't think of different ways to wear your jewelry. And that's what, even I learned things from all of you. So, that's kind of cool things. Okay, now let me show you some of the sterling I got. I have other things in here too. But let me show you some of the sterling, and then I'm going to call it a day. All right. Give me uno momento. This is Carolyn Pollock butterfly brooch. Inlay. Look at all the work. I'm a sucker for inlays, totally. I mean, if you had to sit there and carve or fashion, or not carve, but I should say cut and put this together, can you imagine how much patience that would take? So what you have in here, you have mother of pearl, you have white agate, you have lapis lazuli, you have spiny oyster, you have jasper. Which one am I missing? Tiger's eye. This is phenomenal. Now, this is a brooch. It's Carolyn Pollock Relios. But look at just the intricacy of that. And these are silver bars here. So you guys see that you have to actually get the gemstone in within that. How many pieces would have to be broken to get that? The more, now I'm going to give you another thing. So when you're looking at inlay work, the more gemstones used, the more I use the word tiles or sections, is more valuable. So the bigger the section, if you have less mosaic, or not mosaic, but less surface area, that all comes into play with value. So this is actually a very expensive piece. Look it up if you haven't seen this one before. It's a retired piece of hers. But yeah, it's a very beautiful brooch. All right. With that being said, here's another one. This one is signed AK925 Now I'm selling this separately. I'm going to put it on here just because I wanted to put this on a chain. Okay. My other Omegas are being used right now. So if you have an Omega necklace and you're looking for some little, we call this a slide. Okay. So we have the onyx, we have the lab opal, we have the lapis, we have malachite. And I believe that's Amazonite there. And it's a slide. So I have this. This is all handmade chain here. Okay. This has a lobster claw clasp if you like it on this chain. Again, I can sell it separately. Come to my channel. I can do that. But that's a beautiful piece of jewelry right there. AK925, that's what's stamped on there. Okay. Thank you, Amy. I tried. I try to come up with some beautiful things for all of you. We'll get to cuffs in a second. This is, I'm going to show you the back. When I find a bracelet that has finished backs like this, sometimes I don't need to see the back. I already know it's going to be quality because, again, they filled in the back. It's extra silver. And you have these cabochons here. And this is heavy. This is let's see, 24 grams, almost 25 grams of sterling right here. Isn't that beautiful? It's enamel. I liked it. Colorful, very pretty. All right. Then turquoise and marcasite, unusual combination. I don't usually find turquoise and marcasite together. So I picked up this bracelet. So if you like more of a different look in turquoise, which kind of gives you that little bit of sparkle with your turquoise. All right. And I did find, I know I have some people who repurpose jewelry or they find different unique ways to wear jewelry. This is what they call, some people will call this an amulet necklace. Some people might call this a swivel fob necklace or way you could do this. So what this is, it's sterling silver chain. And then you have this connector at the bottom. Okay. Now the other end isn't, this is just chain. Okay. Now I have a feeling that I don't think it was missing the other side of it, but what you could do, this is, if you measure this all the way long, it's 28 inches lengthwise. Hold on, I'll zoom in a little bit. It's a big long chain, okay? And then you have this closure here. So you could clip it. So when I lay it flat, it's 28 inches. So you could clip it into the part of the chain. You could also just wear this over your head. There's multi-uses what I'm trying to say you can do with this. It's kind of cool. So you can just wear that, and then you can wear this and put something at the end of it. But it swivels. This thing swivels. This little part swivels here. So, but it is sterling, and then you can clip it on here. So I do have people that, like I said, they're looking for this kind of stuff from me. They like, they repurpose jewelry. They'll find different uses for it, or say, hey, maybe I have that one necklace or locket that I haven't done anything with because I didn't know what to find a chain for. This might be something up your alley. So it's kind of unusual. It is sterling silver with the word sterling written out. So I know it's a vintage, very old chain. So that being said, okay, let me quickly go through these bracelets and then I'm going to call it a day. If you are interested in any of these things, send me an email. I'll be happy to reach out to you with the information. Again, these not going up on the, I'm not having my sale until the 29th. Okay. This, if you are on the, let me just move this over. This is Hawaiian. Come on. And I want you to just look at the work. All hand done. All sterling silver on this bracelet. 25.83 grams. Now, I'm going to say these are bracelets that you can, it's made by a company called Royal Hawaiian Heritage Jewelry. Okay. This is the name, if you convert your name from a Valerie in Hawaiian, it's Wailea. So, but some people might refer to as, hey, I just like it because it's beautiful. But that's the mark, and all the marks in here. So got a Valerie, or anybody know Valerie? That's what the, if you, or you can, Wailea also is it means hummingbird in the Cherokee language. I looked up Wailea, what does it mean? So that's what I looked. So if you love hummingbirds, or if you just love this type of thing, but Valerie's, all the Valeries out there, if you're interested in a beautiful sterling silver hand done Hawaiian bracelet, look these up. These are not inexpensive bracelets. This is all hand done, and then they put the hand enameling on there. So please look up the value of these, because these are in the hundreds of dollars. Okay, I've gotten these before without the names on them, but I figured myself, you know what? Somebody's gonna want this, and they know what they're talking about, know what they're looking, research. They're gonna say, "Wow, that's beautiful." I mean, so no, Valerie. Reach out to Valerie. Or you're Valerie. All right. Now these, again, these are all done. These are all priced, so I can give you starting bids on these. Hand done basket weave, sterling silver, tested. All this stuff has been tested and cleaned. Cuff on this. This is 24 grams. Okay. Let me just pull these over here so we can do that. Thank you, Black Mamba. That's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's so sweet. This is 30 grams on this bracelet. This is signed CII Mexico 925. Let's see here. Lots of cuffs. Beautiful hand woven cuff. Again, signed 925 CII Mexico. 20 grams on this one. What's this? Oh, I did get, I believe this to be Hopi tribe. It is marked on the inside here. There you go. And with the rainbow or sun there. That's pretty. This one is 18.3 grams. Another cuff. Like I said, I got cuffs. And these, these are a little bit malleable. They're not stiff. You can kind of move them a little bit. Okay. 19.6 grams on here. 7¼ inch. I love this because this is unisex. A man or a lady could wear this, and it's heavy. It's not, this would be a good stacker. Joe wears a cuff. I bought him a cuff, and he wears it when we go out. Okay. And just to let you guys know, okay, so when I get things, sometimes I'm picking things up. This is going to be sold for less than scrap melt. Why? When I picked it up, I did not see the dent. So if you're one of those people, say, well, Jen, I like coming to your show because you never know what you're going to have. Okay. Sometimes Jen misses things. Sometimes, or when I clean it up, I see it miss a dent. But if you look at this, it still has a safety chain on it. And I'm basically going to sell this for melt. So if you missed my last show, I have a few pairs of clip earrings still that are Taxco. There's nothing wrong with those, but if I don't sell clips that often, this is going to be the same kind of category. So if you're willing to have, hey, you know what? She's going to give away the farm. This is going to be something I'm going to give away the farm on because of that dent. I mean, you can still wear it. It's not broken. It just has a little dent. So if you're, and it's got hammering, so it's not going to be like that noticeable. So, hey, just to let you know. All right. Or I get a good buy on it. That's right. She's like, just, so for what it's worth. And I got an Italian bracelet here. This is called like a tinsel chain. Made in Italy. And then, like I said, somebody out there asked, I remember in one community, I was at somebody's sale and wanted to know, somebody was asking the seller, do you have any baby bracelets? I do. I bought some this week. Little cuffs. One's a cuff and one's a bangle with the safety. These are tiny, like 5 3/4 on the cone. That's how tiny these are. Look, they're real tiny. So if you are interested or need a baby bangle or a cuff, I have them here. All right. So that's kind of, and there's other things here. I'm not going to go through everything, but that's the majority of everything. I don't want to spend all day, but I will have other stuff as well. And let me come back to the camera. Yeah, my mess. I got everything all cleaned up over here. But so thank you guys for being here today. It was fun. I've been on here for I don't even know how long because I don't have time on here. But hour and 47 minutes. I know I don't do this. I mean, to do that, and I want to thank all the other resellers for understanding. But keep an eye out this week. Again, we'll throw out some shorts, some videos of what we found as we're going through some stuff on our trip. And I want to thank all of you guys for being here. Yes, thank you, Leonore. Can't do this without you. And everybody give Leonore some thumbs up and some love if you don't mind. I will be back. I'll be in other people's sales I'll be at Marzena's sale tomorrow. She's going to take over my spot. So check out Sunshine Ambrosina's channel. Should be on at, I think, 1 o'clock is what we decided, 1 o'clock Central. And so I'm going to be there helping her out a little bit. And I know Leslie's going to be on. Black Dog Vintage will be on this evening. T's going to be on shortly here in about an hour. And then Tanya tomorrow will be on. My jewelry addiction will be on at 5 Central. So, and then, Karen in Montreal, she'll be on in the morning. It's she's on East Coast time at 10:30. I'm right, Karen. If I'm wrong, Karen, let me know. Is it 10:30 Central? I think 10:30 Central. She's on. I can't keep track of everybody. I try my best. But again, if there's something you guys are looking for, even I'm out shopping, send me an email, a wish list. I always love to get your wish lists. I did get rings this week. Oh, hold on. Or don't go anywhere. I'll show you what I got. When I was at this, I'm not going to give you sizes. These are the rings I got in Alabama. All different sizes. Top 2 are Michael Vellituti. This is designer here. This is actually carved London Blue Topaz. That's absolutely stunning. Tanzanite, CZ. This one here is actual diamonds. And then we have some inlay turquoise rings. This is Eagle 3 Mark abalone, freshwater pearls. And then look at this. I call this the Mariah Carey butterfly ring. Look at that. Mariah Carey. If you ever know about Mariah Carey, the singer, she loves butterflies. That's her symbol. And it just reminds me, it's CZ's and rose gold vermeil, but it's 3-dimensional, and I had to get that ring. It's so for now, it's a size 8. So I will have these on my show on the 29th. Okay. So I will give you starting bids if you want to know what those are. Let me know. Take a picture. So Jenny's been busy. And then thank you guys for being patient with me today. Thanks for being here to show the love. If you haven't hit the thumbs up on the way in, hit one on the way out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that little bell icon at the bottom there. And that way you get notified of when I do these live interactive hauls slash unboxings or anything I decide to chat about, just a normal chat. And if I have money to toss away, go for it. I don't know if I have money to toss away, but I try to, find different things for all of you. I know that there's some of you guys that are avid costume collectors, sterling collectors, gold collectors, native, and anything in between. So, my mind is always going, well, who's going to want what and what's everything. So, but again, it's kind of like sensory overload. And when I go there, but I always have to still do the research. And even when I did the unboxing earlier today, I still have to test all that. Even though I bumped it out of the box, I'm looping it. I still have to make sure it's sterling before I sell it to you. So clean it up, make sure it's all wonderful. So love all of you. Yes, Leslie, I'm just about to sign off. And I told everybody about your show tonight. So check out my friend Leslie's channel. I'll let Leonora get the link in there. And that's about it. I've been on here for almost 2 hours? I think so. But I want to thank you guys. We can't do this all without you. Hugs and love to all of you. I will see you guys at other people's sales. Thank you guys for the love. Thank you, Black Mama, for my super chat and my super sticker. I don't know what you call those soups. They're super wonderful is what I call it. So we can't do this without all of you. And we'll miss you. We'll see you guys on the 29th. And again, if there's something you like to know about anything I showed today, just reach out to jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. I'm probably going to be doing a couple of extra little shorts of what my current inventory is for anything in the back, because some people say, well, what's all that stuff back here? I will probably do that. Probably more content videos so you guys can see my rings, my earrings, and things like that. So just reach out to me. There you go. jensgemsfinds@gmail.com. And again, check out this afternoon. Doug Vintage Kelly, is he still on? I think he is, right? T's going to be on here shortly. Leslie's going to be on tonight. Tomorrow we got Karen Montreal's on. Marzena's going to be on. I'll be on with her. And then Tanya, my jewelry addiction, will be on tomorrow. And then Bruce and Dennis will be on Mondays and Thursdays. And Leonore, if you need to talk to her, she's always available. Roberta's always available. Go reach out their channel. There's so many people to thank and to plug. So but I'm just happy to share the love. If I know you guys, hello jewelry friends. Amy, give her a shout out, please. And she's celebrating her 1-year anniversary on YouTube today. So check out her channel. And yeah, there you go. So Leslie's got a lot of new stuff for tonight. I know she's been working hard getting some things put together. So check out her things. And I'll probably be stopping in later. And there you go. So guys, thank you so much. And I'll be, wish me luck. Fingers crossed when we're going sourcing. And we'll try to put out some video content so you guys can see what's going on out there with it. It's going to be, I heard it's 95 degrees in the desert in Palm Springs. So I'm like, I'm not like, so we'll see. I'm going to have to wear a big hat. So we'll see how that works out, So, all right. See you guys later. Have a good day. Take care.